This past June, the Youngstown Warren Regional Airport and YSU celebrated new aviation and CDL training programs. Now, 2 students from the Youngstown Flight School have soared into a major milestone, becoming the first in this program to pass their check rides. Joining us now is one of them, Paul Greco. Paul, congratulations. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yeah, we want to learn all about this. So first, for a lot of us, we don't really know what the ride check is. So walk us through that. What's that like?
So basically I compare it to a kind of a driver's test for flying. A little more in depth. You have an hour of an oral exam and then an hour of flight. Or, you know, it's about a 2.5 hour process, but they examine your skills and, you know, like I said, you have the just kind of knowledge and then your actual skill behind in the cockpit.
Okay. Now, once you finish this program, are you going to obtain a certain type of license?
So with Youngstown, I got a private pilot's license, and that's basically recreational. You know, you can't fly for hire, but that's, you know, single engine, little planes, you can fly them around.
Oh, wow. And then what do you hope to do with your license once you're done with all of your flight training?
So my goal personally is, you know, to go into commercial airlines, you know, be a pilot one day. And yeah, private pilot's just the first step, and you know, they build off of each other, so I plan to get the rest of the ratings.
Now, when you go into flying, what's maybe something the average person like us, we don't realize that it goes into it, the kind of knowledge you have to have? What do you think you need to be really good at to be a good pilot?
Well, you know, obviously a lot of people have a fear of flying, which, you know, I mean, it's understandable, but it is, you know, once everybody in the sky is, you know, knows what they're doing, it is a safe operation. When you do fly, though, you know, the biggest thing I always think is just to be, you know, just don't panic in the cockpit. You know, knowing what you have to do in certain situations is always going to keep everybody safe. And I mean, you know, there's a lot that goes into it, but the basics of flying, you know, it's easier than most people think, I'd say.
Okay. And are there any variables that you have to deal with, like weather? You were in Northeast Ohio,
right.
Western Pennsylvania, in this region, so we all know it snows a lot.
Yes.
How does that factor into your flight plans?
So a private pilot is only allowed to fly, it's called visual flight rules. You can't go into clouds. You have to, there's certain minimums and separations from clouds you have to be. But yes, you know, always having your forecast of where you're going to go is very important. You know, make sure you're not going in any thunderstorms. That's, you know, very bad.
Now, right now, airlines, they're facing a shortage in pilots. Do you think programs like this one are going to help? What have you heard about the prospects that you're facing once you're finished?
Yeah, I mean, I think you know, the Youngstown program, I think it's a great way to get pilots from around this area to have, you know, get their first step, like I said, the private pilot's license. And you said about the, like, prospects.
Oh, yeah. Are you hearing about a lot of job opportunities?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's, you know, I know a couple pilots, and it is, you know, they're always saying this is a great time to become a pilot.
Oh, for sure. Well, really
retiring.
appreciate you joining us. I know you're working on this right now, and you're in the process, so thank you so much for being here on 21 News at 5, and congratulations getting through that ride check.
Thank you.
A monumental moment. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.